Stick in the waist, stick in the thighs, now watch me ride, ride, ride.
Just wanted to come live real quick. Let me see what's up. You guys see that I put up the little banner of open chat. So for you guys, that can take place where you're comfortable. It could take place in the chat where you are, but it could also take place up here. I already dropped a link. Yesterday I failed at getting back, so I'm here to kind of kill two birds with one stone. One, to find out what have you guys been following, because I'm not everywhere. And perhaps you could school me and put me up on something. Give me a quick word where you guys been at and what you've been following. And two, just to connect. Yesterday I wasn't able to do that, even though I dropped the link, because of me multitasking and having so much footage here. But today's a different day. But what's up, Detached? Myself, my baby Molly, Molly. I think I may be developing a new crush too on you. I'm not. I gotta see about it. I gotta feel for it, but it might be happening because these things creep up. I know right now, and I've been on what is his name? His name Shade. Oh, Raymond Davis. My bad. And what is up, Nessa? Thanks for coming through. It's good to see you over here. But if you guys have let me know what you've been following. Click the damn link if you need to. Let's do this shit again. Come on. Or let me go back and look. What's up, Salute? Welcome, Donald Goins 3.5. Okay, so I just jumped on real quick. I just wanted to open the platform to see if anybody had a word. I want to know what people been following. I'm not everywhere, you know. I don't get to see as much. I'm doing other things that kind of consume my time, even if it means preparing for shit to come here. There's shit in the background that take place, gathering footage and all that shit. But y'all don't like to hear about it. What is up, legit money? So what have y'all been following? Any news I could use, as they say? And the link has been dropped. If not, I'm gonna bounce off it. You know, I don't have much. I did earlier, but it was earlier. Yeah, I did drop down in Juicy Passes. Thank you. I see that someone. I hear noise. Right. All right. Let me take my time with this because I heard the noise. All right. Give me a sec. I know what I need to do. Okay. So where are we? I thought somebody dropped. Here we go. So we do have guests. Let's get it. Check guys. All right, that's what's up.
Hello, y'all. Could
Am
you
I
hear
there
me?
yet?
Hi.
All right. Whoo, now what is up, Nessa? How you been?
Good. Could you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
How is my
Okay.
audio? Is it fine?
Yeah, I could hear you. Where you been? I thought you was on the YouTube streets.
Sort of, kind of. Well, you, well, to some
Okay.
degree.
So,
That I mod
what's
for a
been
few people, and
okay? What I've been following is Brian Chopper, the Tiffany Black, and the guy named Billy. You haven't been following that story?
I don't really know much on Billy. I only heard a name. I don't know like any background on it. I don't even know what he sound like. And does he have his own channel? Is he a content creator? Like, I don't get this shit.
No, he's just been on Brian's channel and Tiffany's channel, possibly Chopper's channel too. So that's been happening. They have something going on, and then the new thing today is misunderstood. CPS been called on her, and apparently her children got taken away. So that's been going on for the last couple of days, and today.
Salute,
Okay.
salute, Mr. MF going. Salute to the panel.
All right. So I just wanted to give you that little update, y'all, for you to go looking for those, so you could go look into those videos, those channel holders, see what's going on. Yeah, are you there? Could you hear me, Donald?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I can't. Y'all can't hear us.
Can you
Yeah,
hear
salute.
me?
What's your name again?
I can hear you now.
Nessa.
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Donald's up here, y'all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear
Yeah,
now,
can you
man.
hear me?
Yeah, we could hear you
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the delay. Donald, and welcome. What is up?
Man, that man, we new to the channel, man. Legit money. It's Big Chris, a couple people that came with me, man. What I do on my channel, man, is we go sector to sector, man. Get familiar with the people, man. Find out who the content creators is and who the subscribers is, man. I don't know where I'm at right now. What sector this is, Mr. MF for going?
I would like to
You
think
go
that
by
I'm
y'all,
on
right?
this.
You go by y'all,
Yeah.
right?
Some people call me that, yeah, man. But I would like to think that I'm just on YouTube, but I'm in a sector called the B sector. So
Okay. I'm familiar with that. I'm from the Mo 3 sector.
What is the Mo 3 sector about?
Well, the Mo 3 sector is a community of people that came together when Mo 3 passed away. And it's a group of individuals, you know what I'm saying? But it's called the Mo 3 Troll Beef Sector, which is basically like a beef sector in its own, but we got our own thing going on over there. And we trying to get familiar with the black sector, the beef sector, and all other sectors around so we can get familiar with everybody. That's all. But we ain't on nothing like that. It's no pressure.
So what do y'all
Okay.
do over there?
Well, me, I react to music, you know what I'm saying, the current events and around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, Lil TJ, you know what I'm saying, or Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? I cover the YNW Melly Trial. A couple other people in my sector, they react to the news. You know what I'm saying? Other people talk about some of the same stuff that's going on over here. You know what I'm saying? You know, females over there talk about the gossip and what's trending on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Similar stuff, but just a smaller community.
Okay.
Okay, celebrity gossip? No.
Celebrity gossip. We talk about hip hop gossip. We also talk about YouTube gossip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I feel you. I feel you. Well, it's nice
What's this
meeting you, Donald.
what's this channel?
I see it.
What's this channel about, if you don't mind me asking?
It's a range of things, but I focus inside of my walks in the B sector. So I'm a bit of my own content, like whatever I select in terms of who I may clash with, like I bring it here. And then outside of that, I do a lot of trending topics, just commentary on that type of stuff and celebrities. So
Hey man, well we might most definitely need to collab. Like I said, I'm only over here to network. I come in peace. You know what I'm saying? A couple other people in the chat with me, they content creators. But you can always come to my channel, you know what I'm saying, and we can link up and we definitely can create something. And I ain't trying to hold you up like that. I just want to come over here and pull up on the panel, man.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But a lot of people in some way, a lot of the content creators in the B sector in some way, shape, or form does some variation of B sector news. So and that's just
Yeah,
them
I'm just
speaking
getting
about
familiar
the
with
latest mess.
yeah, I'm just getting familiar with a couple people you name. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on with them people you name. And I also met some other people along the way. Like we basically been over here now probably about 2 months.
How do you
Hmm.
find the beef sector, Donald?
But my guy,
Good question.
he a
Yes.
reactor. My guy, he a reactor, man, Gordo Poppy. So he familiar with a lot of characters over here. He reacted a lot of the beef over here. So that's how I got familiar with a lot of channels. But I basically just came over here and doing the same thing I'm doing right now on y'all channel. You know, I go sector to
Yeah.
sector, and what's better than me talking to a person versus texting? You know what I'm saying? And then the people that's in the chat, they not trolls neither. They real people. Like Big Slump, he a content creator. Truth Hurts, content creator. We just trying to get
Yeah, I'm seeing
familiar with
some new
y'all.
people. I'm seeing
Yeah,
some new names,
yeah,
and
we in
I'm
here.
so
We in here for sure.
small, right? And I'm so small that I know all of my subscribers. When I say all the names, I mean all. So yeah.
But it ain't no invasion, man. Like I said, we ain't come to inconvenience you or nothing like that. I saw you was live, you in the algorithm, so I popped in, you know what I'm saying, to your channel and shit.
No doubt,
Nice.
no doubt, bro. Appreciate
But
you
yeah,
too.
man.
Let me
Yeah, man.
see.
I'm down to going, like I said,
Oh,
man, I'm down
really?
to going 3.5. And if you want to find me, man, that's my actual channel right there. And you can look me up, man. I got a few other channels, but that's my flagship channel right there. And if you want to follow me, I'll follow you back. Create I can share you on my wall as well. We can network like that, y'all.
Oh, damn. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello? Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Nessa,
here.
that was such a mistake. Yeah, I'm sorry. Uh, Nessa, if you would like to rejoin me, please do so. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, like so speak. um, so I'm by myself and I'm dolo solo, but there's people that walk with me, if that makes sense. Like there's people behind me, and so someone was speaking to me from the crowds, and they're like, I'm really unfamiliar with the gentleman, but they're like, drop the gentleman, and I'm thinking, and I have a rapport with these people, and I just don't. I mean, and I just until I get word, I just have to trust and go. So I did. But what's up, Rico? What's up, Pink Booty? Okay. I'm still not over you. But yeah, like so I had to drop. Like no bad blood, but something ain't right in the buttermilk. And I haven't gotten word. And that's how I'm moving right now. Like I apologize. Like, what's up, Nihar? How you feeling? Nessa, if you would like to rejoin, you could do that. Nihar, if you would like to get up, you could do that. I'm sorry this shit is going this way. But there's a lot of snakes in the grass too. Can't say can't say that. All right, no doubt. All right, so I'm not seeing any more backstage. If you let me see, let me read the chat. Tap the like. Thank you so much for looking out. But yeah, I was just like warm, my man. Look out, okay. Cause for yes, sir. That's all right, right. Came up to keep you company for a bit. Okay, no doubt. But thank you so much, Nessa. But that was it. If you guys had a word, Rico, you're not gonna like um curse and all that. But if you'd like to click, you can. I just wanted to get a head up on what's going on, what you guys been following. Um, I did see your interview. Speaking about the house warming, the apartment warming, whatever. So never heard of that sector before. What sector is he speaking about? What did I mention? This is really peaceful. Let me see. This is really peaceful. Yeah. We're going to salute. Never heard of that sector before. What sector she talking about? Sorry about that. We came in peace. Um, he just slides. Oh yeah. You. I, I just haven't gotten word, and I didn't know. And so you know what? I can't even argue against you when you say that you came in peace. That's all he's shown me. That's all he's shown me. But I've gotten a word, and I don't know why. And until yeah, and I'm on this limited StreamYard version. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to get porn bombed. That did not come in the message, but I'm thinking I was warned for a reason. So I don't want to do no more talking, but yeah, like you could tell that something came through. I'm like, oh, like, and I'm paranoid myself because I am a part of the beef sector. So I'm thinking like you said your part and that was good. It came through. So I mean we did get to hear the brother. You know. I'm live. It's a movement, no doubt. Stay over there and leave me alone. Rico, to me? What happened? Who is Rico speaking to? Is there ish going on? Let's see. Stay over there. Leave me alone. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, got you. Oh, poor Nia. Nia, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Well, that's my Nia. You're not clicking the link, so that's my own time out. I get it. I follow. Typical like chat shit. Chat banter. All right, I'm about to hop off. So you guys didn't want to share with me what you've been following, what you've been keeping up with. All right, so let me see. I'm about to bounce up. What is up, Diamond? Would you like to click the link or no? I mean, hey, I mean, do you need me to come up and keep you company again? Yeah, only if you can just tell me what you've been following. That's all I want to hear. Yeah, yes, ma'am. You know, I just want a word on what's going on because I'm not everywhere. You know, I'm doing things that consume a lot of my time. I'm chasing footage of people attacking me, so I don't get to see what's going on. So let me know. Let me see. Remember, guys, it's an open chat, and if you can, let's see, like the video. Excuse me. Link is dropped. Link is dropped. Let's get it. You coming up, Diamond? Davin, I think that's worth you clicking the link though. And when you say the most pressing issue I think going on right now is the police showing up and taking the children. I don't know nothing about that. And don't laugh like if it's something that everyone knows, but I don't know nothing about that. You know, so I don't want to ask it all here like whose children. But when you come up, I will, because I'm not sure. Nihar, you mentioned the last live. I'm not familiar with you clicking links. If you're comfortable, you could click the link and ask me about it. Or if you just want to type it from the chat, you could ask me or a particular part and I could respond. It's up to you. Hey, what is up, Larry? Thanks for following in. Let's see. I'm not seeing you, Davin. Let's see. All right, here we are. Oh, what the fuck did I do? Drag from. Wait a minute. All right. What kind of shit is this? Did I go incognito? Like, what I do? This. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. I'm trying to find you. I'm trying to stop that. There you go. My shit is all fucked up. Here we go.
Hello. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Yeah, everything is delayed. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right, what's up? Hey, Pastor.
I just came to say hello because you wouldn't speak to me in the comments.
Oh, I thought I did.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh, maybe it was yesterday. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought I did. Yeah, you're probably right.
I wanted a hello today though.
Oh, hello, Pastor Stephen. You already know. You
Oh,
already
okay.
know.
I was just making sure that everything was okay.
I know that's right.
Okay. Okay. Be
No,
blessed. Talk to you
no
later.
doubt.
Came to
Thanks for
say,
hopping up, man.
okay. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
All right. All right. And Diving, whatever happened to you? Let me see. Let me read this because I'm missing people. What's up, L. Edwards? Jill's comfort zone. Michelle's daughter. Yup, I sure did miss him. Pastor Stephen. Uh, and Diving. Diving, what's up? You know I don't click links. Still, you write it down though, yeah. All right, no doubt. All right. Well, you could at least type what it is you've been following. Let me look back because I think there's another person. I thought Diamond was gonna join me. Oh, here she is. All right, I'm getting a little ahead of myself.
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, I mean, can you hear me?
Yo, yeah, now I can.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So, all right, where do I start? What, you want to just know what I was following today? Or
Yeah, so this is all beef sector related. You saying?
yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So who got that
So
children taken?
misunderstood. To my knowledge, that's what everybody's saying. It's like the huge buzz right now. So apparently she was live and there was like a really loud knock on her door, which we all know if it's an aggressive knock, 9 times out of 10, that's the cops. So she was looking out the window and then she was like, oh, I have to go because there's someone at my door. Well, come to find out, it was the police and they took the children out of the home. For how long? I don't know.
On what basis?
Wait, say that again.
On what basis? Like that people from the internet was calling the CPS?
Well, yeah. I mean, that tale is as old as time around the beef sector. It doesn't take much. And CPS has to follow up on every single call that's made. If somebody called and made a report, like wanted to make a citizen's report for something they might have seen, I don't know, then they have to look into it. Now, I know that they've been seeing her every day since the first visit, or almost every day. And she doesn't give out too much information. Not that I blame her there, because I feel like too many people are in her business.
Of course.
Yeah. So, I mean, I hope to God it's not true, because right now it's just what people are saying. You know, I saw the first part of it, but not, you know, anything else. A few people were saying she came back on. And
right. I was going to ask that.
Yeah, to my knowledge, I didn't see her come back on after that. And she just has one video up that says it's titled CPS. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah. But it's not just people in the beef sector that have it out for her. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in the black sector that don't typically care for her for whatever reason.
But why would anyone in the beef sector really have it out for her? Because she's not all that tight.
No, and she's really hasn't been like on anybody that I follow. She's not on their radar.
Right.
But, but she's definitely on the black sector's radar. And there's a multitude of people. Right. It's not just one, there's several.
So, yeah, right.
Yeah. You know, I know people were trying to tell her after the first CPS came, they were telling her like, yo, you should just like lay low a little bit. Stay off.
So all of her children are minors?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure. Now her daughter could be older, but I know that her son is, I think she said he was 11, if I'm not mistaken, like somewhere around that age bracket. Obviously kids that still need their mom. So I don't know what CPS is trying to prove, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I wonder how true it is. Like, You know, like I question everything, Diving. So don't get mad at me.
No, you
But
should.
you
You
know, I'm
absolutely
like, how
should.
is it possible? Like, I mean, like with the online beefing. When people reach into your life, like even if they are calling CPS, like how do you end up losing your children? Like because when they go there, like there's protocols and investigations and shit like that. Like if anything isn't found, like wouldn't that come out? Like, and in order to take them, wouldn't they have to find signs of the A
Right.
word, or the N word neglect? So like,
I
I
mean,
don't know.
they have to have just cause, and they have to have something that's concrete enough to say, okay, for protocol, we're just going to remove the children from the home for like, I don't know, 3 days. We'll just use the 3-day mark. But they have to have proof. There has to be a burden of proof somewhere. So they can't just storm into her house and be like, they can question her on the first day. Like, this is what people are saying. This is the complaint that was filed. And, they might take a look around. That's if she allows them, because technically she doesn't have to.
Right. And she was flippant with me. So um but let me go to the chat. So Larry says her last words, I guess she's describing how the stream ended. She said her last words was labeled CPS and it only lasted 4 seconds. No video, no sound.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know, but you know how it speeds through. So like 4 seconds is like you blink your eye and you miss it. But there was no audio, there was no visuals. It was just like he said, like a 4-second piece of footage. And there really wasn't any footage to begin with. So
Yeah. I tend to question things that are questionable. Like the only words she ever had with me was when she was over at Tracy's and she was talking about her just getting off the phone with her lawyer. And I look up at the time and I'm like, I noticed it was over midnight. So I questioned it and I put it in the chat and I was like,
yeah.
you did that. I was
I've
like, you
had
did that
lawyers
past
on
midnight.
retainer who
And
don't
she was
answer
like,
the phone at 12.
right. And she was like real curt and flipping with me. She was like, if you had money for lawyers, you could be able to afford a lawyer that would be available to you at any hour. I was like, okay. So
That's
I'm thinking
a
like
complete
where
fallacy. I don't.
so
She
but I'm
feeds
at
people a lot of
but diving
fallacies. Yeah.
now that you filled me in on what's going on, I'm wondering where do they fit into this? Like the lawyers. Like when she be able to call them and this,
The
like if
only
it
thing
is
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, you good.
No, I was just going to say, like, if she has a lawyer, what's the lawyer going to do between CPS? Unless she feels like they didn't treat her fairly and, there was some not on the up and up moves that were being made, whether it's between the police that sometimes come along with CPS because they don't know if it's going to be like a dangerous environment. So the police always come if CPS is coming. Or at least out here where I live, they do.
Okay. I was gonna ask you, but I ain't gonna dig. And I know where we
Go
are.
ahead.
No, because you said where I live, and normally the
I'm in
follow-up question
Jersey.
was
I'm in New Jersey.
okay, I didn't know. I didn't know you
Yeah.
She a Jersey girl.
I'm a
Okay.
Jersey girl.
Yeah, yeah, I've been reading about Jersey in the news too, but I'm not gonna even go there. I've been keeping up with the Roe v. Wade, and I'm not gonna really go there in this topic. Like it's just deep.
It's
But
expensive to live out here. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It's
oh
like
yeah, like
astronomically high to
yeah,
live
that's
out
like one of
here.
the most expensive states. People don't
Yep.
realize that. Like Jersey, yeah, especially with y'all property taxes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
It's
property
crazy.
taxes are they're intense because you don't, it's out of sight, out of mind. And then when it comes up like this is what you need to pay, I'm just like, oh Lord. Like I really feel it in my pocket when I gotta do that. But it's an
I forget.
investment.
Yep. I have a friend, and he's in real estate, and he owns a lot of properties here, in Pennsylvania, and he owns properties over in New Jersey. And I
Nice.
forget the distinctions, but it is certain distinctions. Because I did ask him, I said, "How come most of your properties are here and not in Jersey?" And he was explaining away like all the differences, like just with properties and owning a home over there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, I'm selling this house that I have that I've been in for 2-3 years now. I'm selling it. So like I plan on moving on anyways. So over Jersey, I can't take.
Check this out. Vibrant, he said, if you head over to YouTube Camera's channel, it has the last video where she tells everyone they took the children. So she said this.
Wait,
She
where
deleted
did
quickly.
Vibrant hear it?
Yeah, I'm reading it in the chat.
Oh, am I? No, yeah, I'm making a point not to look at the chat.
Okay. Yeah. So he had said it's on YouTube cameras. And that
Oh, on YouTube cameras. Okay.
yeah, and he's saying that she said it herself. So that's confirmed enough for me.
Well, yeah.
She
I
said
mean,
it.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know sometimes with her because she says a lot
I
of
know,
things.
I
that
know, I know. But
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go on it.
Oh no, I don't think she would lie about that. I'm just saying, like, I'm sitting here pondering all the other things that were said when CPS, I think, showed up the first or second time. She was saying to somebody, I don't know who, that they can do a drug test or would have came in and drug tested her or they did come in and drug test her, and they just don't do that either.
Right. What kind of Nazi shit is that? But
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like something that's, would be legal. You can't just walk into someone's house and say, here's a swab. Let me swab your cheek. Let me,
yeah, like give me a pap smear. Like
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Some people were saying, no, but I don't think that there's labs open and they don't have the capabilities to send the urine. If they did a urine sample, they're like, nobody has, results within like a couple minutes, which is incorrect. If they do an instant pee in a bottle, that will show what you're dirty with or not dirty with. And that is only like a 3-minute, test. So I don't know. A lot of people want to just say, whatever.
So is it? So you saying like people will come and test her?
I am in, because I'm a nurse, so I see a lot of people that are visited by CPS because there were things going on that led to the kids coming into the ER. Now there are a few women that have ran into when they come in to see the family, which is in CPS. They never did. She told me they don't do nothing like that. Like their hands are tied unless they see a kid that has been struck and someone has complained enough to get them there to see that maybe the kids have marks on their body or something. It all depends. I'm sorry.
They saying they come with kids, like they have kids. That's what I'm reading. And what's up, Miss B-Town? How are you?
If they came with an like the instant pee in a cup type thing, they would get a reading within 3 minutes. So, but again, why would she have to submit any bodily fluids again without just cause? You're not going to do that just because Tom and Dick and Harry called up and said, hey, she's not a good mom. Go check her out over at her place,
I'm all right. I'm not being clear though. All right, so
what? Tell me.
The whole testing thing, where does that come from? She must be in the system. Is she? Like, am I missing that?
Oh, baby, she's in the system.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm missing.
She's in the system.
Okay.
She was a drug addict, and I don't know how clean she is now, but she was for over 20 years. She also has, and this is what I've heard, so I'll preface it by saying allegedly, a very long sheet from, like a rap sheet. She's got prostitution, right. She's got drugs, she's got a whole bunch of stuff on there. So for sure, all they have to do is run her name and the cops are going to know, okay, she's got this and she had this and she had this.
So she know how to pop lock of the drug. I ain't even hear about the prostitution and all that. And then I'm learning, I see someone said something about, I don't know California law, so I don't know what the procedure is out there. I'm learning because I didn't even know she was in Cali. So come on, my cow. Make it feel in that back, my cow. No, my bad.
No, you're fine. But yeah, I don't know what California rules are and regulations for any of this. I just know CPS is just like, they don't change their recipe on what they need to do. They say that their first objective is to look out for the children, whether, you know, whether they can prove or not prove that they've been abused or neglected, you know, but that's always their number one goal, is to protect the children. Sometimes
Right.
I think those lines get blurred, but that's just my opinion.
It's interesting that I just can't wait till she come back on or give whatever her story is going to be. But so y'all only are I haven't watched the YouTube cameras video that they're talking about, but I'm only hearing you guys say a loud knock at a door, almost as if it was like an authority figure, whatever. And her saying that whatever I mentioned earlier, I can't remember. It was in the chat about the children that they took the children.
Right.
Like, but we didn't hear their voice.
Okay,
Like,
but okay, I mean,
did we hear
this,
like
though. You
the
mean
people's voice? CPS.
Well, CPS also would exhaust every effort to contact her family members, because they're not going to just take kids out of there and say, okay, we're going to hold them up in some, you know, place and they'll go to foster for another. No, they're not going to do any of that until they're.
Your voice went out. I think mine did.
I don't know.
Okay, you're fine now.
Yeah, I don't think that that's plausible right now. I think it's too premature for CPS to be coming in and taking the children away,
Right.
you know, without them saying, hey, what about your mom? What about your dad? What about, you know, your cousins?
Right. There is protocol on how they do remove children, and they do have what you just mentioned. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like you said, it'll be interesting to see what she says, you know?
Yeah, like I hope it's real. I mean, well, not I hope it's you get what I'm saying. I hope she's not lying.
Right.
Like that.
Right. That would not be the move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like,
that would not be the move.
I'm about to say, like, would a person lie about that? But yeah, you know where we are. I don't know.
Yeah,
But,
exactly. I mean, I don't know. I think we just have all seen the absolute most happen. And so this isn't anything new for us witnessing. Look at how many times, well, you either know or don't know, but look how many times they called CPS on Rita.
mm-hmm.
They was just calling out of spite. And she would just be doing her content and there'd be a knock at the door, or she, you know, it's wild. It's just wild.
Oh. What? This all sounds weird. I just wrote read Barbara Law's message. I know you said you're not reading the chat.
I'm gonna open the chat up right now. Go ahead.
Laurie, you said 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I mean, yeah. What do you mean by that? I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost. So let me know, Laurie, what you mean by that. A welcome heat wave. Peace. Let's see. Okay.
What's the 2 minutes and 45 seconds?
I don't know. I'm a little lost.
Lori, tell us what that is.
It could be the video on YouTube cameras, but I'm not sure. My head is like.
Okay. Hi, Miss Heatwave. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this is like, it's a lot of drama that surrounds her. A lot of drama.
And she's kind of shrouded in mystery. It's probably because it's hard for me to believe all that she says a lot, and it's hard for me to really like go with her on a lot that she says. So I feel like she's still like a mystery.
Child, I got blocked. I got blocked from over there twice. I don't, you know, she said it wasn't her, but I ain't going. So I think it's because I challenge her so much when she's live and she's feeding all this stuff to people, whether it's the drugs or something else. I'm always not poking holes purposely, but I find holes in everything she says, which leads me to believe she's lying half the time. And I just don't know what is what at this point. with her.
Mhm.
So, oh, and I
Yes.
also ran into this chick. I'll just say this chick. She has a video of Misunderstood. I don't know if she's passed out, but she doesn't have what I saw, like clothes on. She was like laying face down, eyes closed, and like no clothes on. Just like, what the hell? Like, I don't even think she knows that that person showed a little bit of that footage. She didn't want to show it all because she's holding out. Again, there's a lot of people that dislike her. So
There are people you do not. Wait a minute. There are people you do not believe her. I don't understand. There are people you do not believe her. Oh, who? I think it's supposed to be who do not believe her.
there are people you do not believe her. Oh, okay. I mean, you still there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Did you go out for a minute? Because I was just like, oh,
I probably did, but I'm right here. I never even moved.
okay.
Mhm. I'm reading all messages.
Oh, who vibrant? Okay, got it. There is a lot. There's a good majority of people that don't believe anything she's been kind of feeding the new people. You have to remember, she was what, black sector, sobriety sector, and then came into the beef sector. And the people in the beef sector don't know everything the way the other people do. So it's just like she can pretty much get away with a whole lot because none of us are going to challenge anything she says. She says the sky is blue. Who are we to say any differently? Although it may not be true. So
The few
Miss B,
times
look at Miss B Town. She already know. She know her story's going, child. Yeah, she already know.
Yeah, the few times I checked in, I heard her say this a couple of times. She would say, "Well, I can't talk about that right now," or "I'm not going to talk about that just yet." And I'm like, "What the hell is she talking about?"
No, she's the best is when she's up there.
Yeah,
And
as if she has her content on the calendar, and
okay.
it's not time yet.
She's up there sometimes and she's just like, someone will come in and just ask a question, not a bad question, just a question pertaining to the drugs or, you know, the prostitution type things. And she's like, I don't have to talk about this. I don't have to say anything to you. And I'm like, yeah, but you're having a whole conversation about that topic.
Yeah.
You want people to, you know, have a dialogue in the chat at the least, you know?
Mhm.
And
And
she shuts it down like she's afraid of something.
like look at my chat right now. You see
Okay.
everybody that's there, right?
Yep.
I feel like she's on some delusional shit because the few times I peeped in, she did keep mentioning sobriety sector. But when I was looking in the chat, like I didn't see that. I saw people that was kind of like there for the mess. Like,
Right.
so,
Well, yeah. Again,
yeah,
she's got a slew of people from the beef sector, and that's just what we do. We do mess. We do it well, but it's still mess.
yeah. But I'm just saying, I heard her saying sobriety sector, like, in language over the microphone. But when you look like into our audience, like, who are the sobriety sector people?
Right. Right.
Like
And
that's
then
all I'm
she's
saying.
so quick to say, well, I'm just going to help people through their, I'm using the word transition, but that's more or less what she means. She was going to help every person who has a habit and get them on the straight and narrow. I'm like, girl, you can't even get your own damn self on the straight and narrow. Like, and the last time I checked, you have to be licensed in some way to be giving people that type of, what's the word? Well, just advising people, because if they fall off the rails after being cleaned for X amount of years, they very quickly can turn around and blame her. And unless she's got a degree doing it, it's probably not a good idea. But yeah, delusion with her is very real. It is very real. And I don't know if it's the abuse of the illegal substances like over the years, or
Yeah.
this is probably just her her personality. But I've noticed she never wants to act like a grown woman. She's always acting like she's 13 or some shit. Just like,
Yeah, she
girl.
does have that little they I don't know what to call it because because people they look for you to say something. Yo, she has a little sympathy like army, like, so it's like hard to speak about her.
Yeah. I mean,
She has a whole little sympathy platoon, but I do know like it would be the equivalent of me having the audience that I have right now,
mhm.
and like keep saying something like the divestment sector. It's like these aren't people from the divestment sector. Like even if like I gear my content to that, like I would think like the algorithm and the audience would like have the last say on what sector you're in.
Right.
What did you say?
Pause
What you
that.
think?
Yeah, me for a minute. Pause that thought.
What's up?
We'll come back to it. Rico.
Uh-oh.
Rico. Come on, man. Like, we're just having a conversation. And now you're purposely going to go out of your way. Did I or did I not say that she blocked me not once but twice? Prior to that, yes, I was over there. Yes. So your point being what, Rico? I'll wait. Okay. Next. Yummy. What were you saying again?
Right. No doubt. You said what you had to. Kimmy losing to a method. You know what? I ain't mad at you, Nihar, but that's more like in my mind, like strategy. But yeah, like that could, yeah, I ain't mad at you for that. Cause we all are pieces in a sense. I don't mean Tracy pieces, but we're all like pawns that could be used in so many different ways.
Right. Yeah. That's for sure. That is totally for sure.
Mm-hmm. So maybe you're not the one that. Well, yeah, I can ask. So Kiki's latest thing he said today on Passes, he said that he doxed Sir King. Let's just remove our biases and our feelings. But
that's what he said today.
Yeah, he said he doxed him, and the information that Tracy has is incorrect. He said Sir King is really a dark skinned man, and he said he's dark skinned, and damn, it was a match to everything that Miss D said.
Right.
Shit. It was another fucking characteristic. He said he's dark skinned and he's this. So I was gonna ask you, do you believe him?
Do I believe?
Kiki.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's tricky. Do I think sometimes he can embellish? Absolutely.
No, but with this here thing, that he know, he did say, I'm quoting here. He said, "I know who Sir King is." He said this on Passes, so this was earlier today.
This was today. He did this today. He said that. Yes. Oh, okay.
He his lies. You gotta like keep abreast. It's hard keeping up with. I ain't gonna lie. Like I get tired out.
I mean, he likes to have fun, but with that being said, sometimes lies come out where they probably shouldn't. I don't. I don't check him on any of that stuff, It's
BS.
Don't.
Yeah. It's just as like it's just as bogus as the rest of the shit that he churns out. But I was able to knock that down easy because he was like, "Don't have me put it out." And when people do that, like, dude, like we all know that if you had that shit would have been out. Like it ain't this thing. Yeah, like when you're telling someone to jump or else you're gonna put it out. Like, no, like you would have had that shit out. And two, I noticed like the two little characteristics that he mentioned, he said dark skin and something else. But that all went back to the last thing that Mama D had said. So okay. And I know that was bogus. Like I know that man didn't show her this, but I guess people gotta decide for themselves. They're gonna assume I'm biased. And if that is or is not true, I just know that he didn't show himself to her. That I know, but it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, and kind of just piggyback what you were saying about, putting the stuff out. If you're going to go through all the trouble to get what it is you feel like you need, you're just going to come up here and say, well, don't make me put it out there. Well, then what the hell did you go out there and look at all the stuff you needed to look up? I mean, make that make sense for me, because then you just did it in vain.
Mm-hmm. No doubt, no doubt. Welcome Tiffany Black and Boss Lady and Cheryl. How you doing, Cheryl? Okay. Well, I think that's a wrap because I don't see no one else clicking up. Earlier I opened up you guys with just a whole open chat, and I was asking people what have they been following and keeping up with because I haven't been keeping up with nothing but my own drama in this sector.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, but one final thought. Someone said to me yesterday when I was in a chat, they were like, watch, Tracy will be next and she'll turn on her. And I was like, well, God help her if she does, because she's not going to just have to deal with Tracy. She'll have to deal with all the pieces as well.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. But,
well, at least that's the way I look at it,
Yeah. And I think it's a possibility. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, we do be here like trying to predict everything. Like, watch this going to happen. Watch that going to. And sometimes it's not what they're saying is not far fetched because people have these damn long track records and patterns like that. This is how we know. But I'm thinking like it's probably even if she doesn't turn on her, I'm thinking one of her poor decisions is going to could possibly affect Tracy negatively. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
agreed.
Yeah, she seems to be making these poor decisions. Like even like after like leaving Tracy's panel, like with all that Tracy does in terms of coddling her, she'll go right to ZX. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
Like,
oh my God. Do you remember when she did that?
And even if Tracy is okay with that, like the pieces ain't with that shit. Like I know this.
Not at all.
They ain't with it. So
I used to go into his chat before he started regularly putting it on subscriber or members only type whatever, and I would say the most ridiculous shit to him, but he'd let me stay in the chat, but eventually I think he blocked me. I just don't go back over there because I'm like, oh my God, what if people see me over here in this chat? I'll be mortified, because that's how much like some people just don't deal with him.
Yeah, but that's why I fuck with her though. Yeah. I don't got no problems with that woman.
Who? Wait, which woman?
Tracy.
Oh, yeah. That's for my all intents purposes. That's my mommy. That's my mommy.
I remember when I was trying to reach for her when I was just a call and it was difficult. So yeah, like I don't even know if her dropping links was popular then. Even though she was going live.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people didn't really drop links.
You remember the time when she used to be like, call the number and cuss me out?
Yes. Oh my God.
That's when I was reaching for her.
That was epic. When she did that. She'd just be like, step right up. Call me on the phone number.
She's like, I want you to call this number. I'm like, no. So goddamn, it's like, I'm not here to cuss you out.
Tracy wild. She be wilding, but I'm always here for it. It's a shame what happened with her channel that one night. So it's just like, oh my God, can the woman get a break?
You don't like you, Liz.
Huh?
Nothing. I was reading nothing, but I'm about to hop off here. I don't know what's going on. But thank you so much again, Diving.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, you be coming through.
Okay, honey. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Cheers. All right,
bye, baby.
All right, you guys. That looks like a wrap. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But I guess every now and then I can't say when. But I could open the chat up to you guys. But I have to know I see numbers and I see avatars, but I have to actually be able to determine which one of these people will actually click a link. So that's it. So if you guys can help me on the other end to eliminate the guesswork, just like the people that joined me tonight did. That's good. Again, thanks Nessa Allen, Donald Goings, and Diving. I'm out of here. Let me find something to get the fuck up out of here with. If I have it. All right, I have to come in and out again. All right. Let's see. Remember this from last night? Let's see. I'm just gonna make it fruity. I'm gonna get it a bit fruity up in here before we on bounce out. Let's see. Okay. Because everybody needs a little sugar in that thing. Okay. Just a little. Let's see. I don't know if I have. Oh, here we go.
Till he bust fast. Told him let me suck them balls. And that's fact.
You better go off, daughter. You better get it. You better go off, baby girl. You better shake what your mama gave you. Oh yeah, and don't get me started, y'all. But his mother ain't in his life. That's why you never hear him mention that. Yeah, this nigga been pushed the fuck out. But yeah, you see how he had his own back like perfectly like pooped up and arched and shit while popping it like simultaneously. Like this dude is skilled from the back. But it's time to get the fuck up off here. Have a good one, y'all. Be easy.
Viewers, if you would like to support, all gestures and all contributions are appreciated. Yes. And if ever you would like to drop a love tip for the host or the platform, the Cash App is $YAHMANETYIA, and I thank you so much in advance.